Hello everyone and welcome to Digital Realm. Welcome to the realm with me, Prowan. This will be a news video for Digital Realm of Dragalia Lost within the realm of the news. Bringing it to you live, oh, not necessarily live, bringing it to you for your viewable pleasure. If you want to stay up to date with all the Dragalia Lost news, I'll find ways to how to record this. I'll find ways to make this better. As I said, this is my 4th time recording now. If you got to the end of this, well done. You've made it. Congratulations, you got an achievement. Let's go through the updates, shall we, of what's to come of Dragalia Lost Part 3. That's 4, but 3. Let's jump on in, shall we? I can do this without the cam, I can do it with the cam, but yeah, as I said, this is my 4th time recording this now. Yeah, things keep happening. It's been great. Samsung Dex with the S10 Plus, not working out as much as the 9 Plus for some reason. I need to look into that, but yeah, fun times, right? Anyway, without my frustrations in, let's get into the news for Dragalia Lost, Part 3 of what's going on. So, we have a message here from the director of Dragalia Lost, Mitsura, diving into what's coming ahead in the next month or two of Dragalia Lost. So, for those that have been following the game, Void Battles came out on the 21st of February at 10 o'clock. That was 10 o'clock back then. As of tonight, it's going to be 11 o'clock because we're going to go forward an hour for those that have daylight saving times ending. You do need to finish up Chapter 7 of your Void Battles though, so Chapter 7 of your storyline. So if you need help with that to get Void Battles unlocked, let me know, we can help you out. As you know, there is a schedule. If you don't know, there is a schedule that has different bosses for each day of the week for Void Battles. That's going to be changing up soon as they implement new bosses. Each boss does have ability points, and I'm kind of summarizing here because it says my 4th time, so I'm going to try and do this quickly for you all to watch. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a separate video breaking down all the bosses, breaking down the items, what you need, what weapons, etc. for you to take down these bosses, because they are difficult. If you saw my live stream event on the first day, it was hard. So, what are they going to be doing? So, unlike usual enemies we fought up till now, these enemies each have unique abilities. That means you may have to take a bit of effort to defeat them. But if you're having trouble, you can check details on the bottom of the top of each quest screen for hints on how to win. They say that there's 3 new Void enemies happening on the 19th of March. Excuse me. On the 19th of March. So they take the opportunity to introduce you to 2 of them, of the 3. So if you've been fighting the Fire Golem, now is your chance to see the Shadow Attuned Obsidian Golem, which is the counterpart of the Fire one. And we have a fire or a flame attuned blazing ghost, which has an ability of range resistance. So if you're bringing anyone with bows, staffs, or wands, they won't be effective at all. So if you're thinking about using Lily against this enemy, don't think about it. It's not going to work. Which is something that I need to do a video about, because 3-star weapons are going to be so much more efficient than 5-star weapons because of these abilities, because of dulling. What dulling does, it gets rid of all, pretty much the power of your weapon, unless you have preventing dull. Unless you're really, really good at dodging and stuff like that, then you can use your 5-star weapons. But yeah, so I'm going to be, as I said, I'm going to do a video on that, breaking that down for you all to help you out with your battles. But do not use bows, staffs, or wands against that blazing ghost. It will not work with his range of resistance. So some of the weapons you could craft from Void Battles will be useful for advanced Dragon Trails. So if you enjoy playing Void Battles, you can try to challenge the advanced Dragon Trails next, which is going to be awesome. Additional quests to take on and weapons to craft will be added every month. So although the weapon types may be limited at the moment, you can look forward to seeing them increase in the future. Now regarding the Felicity event, which I'm going to be going into next, scheduled on the 11th of March, so it's recording like 2 days time, we're adding just a dash of horror to give this one a little something extra compared to past events. Something creeps forth from the chaos. See the notification for more information on the Accursed Archives coming soon. I hope you're looking forward to that one. I sure am, are you? Though it is some time ago, Dragalia Lost is now available in 6 additional countries, so welcome aboard everyone who just came into Dragalia Lost and the realm of Dragalia Lost. In order to celebrate their half-year anniversary, they are planning an event, which is going to be very good to celebrate. So keep an eye on that, and I'll let you guys know when that happens. First up, we'll be implementing a login bonus starting on the 19th of March, so when the Void Battles come in, there will be also a login bonus, so make sure you get that. Something that Cygames is fantastic at is giving their player base free goodies, pretty much, whether it be enough worm rights for pulls, tickets, anything really, items. They are fantastic at helping out their player base, which is awesome. Now then, into the update. Now, there will be 5 updates. Part 1 is the equipping of 2 worm prints. Now, if you follow along my live streams, you know that I have incredible luck with the worm prints. Not much luck recently of the dragons or adventurers. So this will be cool for me, and hopefully you guys too, that I got fed up with worm prints. Now maybe you want to pull them, because now you can equip 2 worm prints per adventurer. However, the same worm print cannot be used on the same adventurer. But if you have similar worm prints that have the same effect, or the same worm print on 2 different adventurers, they will stack up to a limited amount, a certain amount of limit. These features will unlock after Chapter 4, so if you are looking for help to get past Chapter 4, let us know, we can help you out. This is still in development, so the points are still subject to change, and we'll continue to update you in the future. So, creating additional rooms for playing a co-op, as is part 2 of the 5, is going to be that we can now use conditions, whether it be for elements, weapon type, or might. We can now actually set certain requirements, so we don't have to worry about, when we're doing the higher tier stuff, having people who are maybe lower than we would like, or using the wrong elements or wrong types of weapons, especially since now we have range resistant stuff. We don't want someone coming into that range resistant void battle with ranged weapons. You know, they're not going to do anything, and they're just going to be pretty much a waste in a sense, you know? So I'm sure people will learn that little system eventually, but until then, it's nice to have this option of making your own conditional rooms. So that's a really, really nice feature coming in soon. So number 3 is trading in insufficient materials on the spot. So something that I want to go over part 1 and 2 is that Cygames have been fantastic when it comes to adding in quality of life features. So one of those features that they're bringing into part 3 is that we now will be able to craft, use building materials, or mana circles upgrading. If we don't have the material for it, but we have it in the storage to exchange, they will let us do that on the spot, which is going to be fantastic. I look forward to that very, very much indeed. Another, and probably my personal favorite out of all of the changes in part 4 out of 5, or update 4 out of 5, is the new button to change game speed. So now we will have the additional speeds of not only normal number 1, but also 1.2, 1.5, and 2. I'll be playing the game in 2 all the time when I do my days and stuff like that. I'll bring it down to maybe 1.2, 1.5, if I'm actually going to be controlling the units rather than 1. This because it speeds up the game, it speeds up my time a little bit more, so I can actually get the same amount of time in with the game, but also less time within the game, if that makes sense. This feature will be available during solo play only, so not during co-op. And he mentions down here, it's pretty funny that personally he thinks he can run it at 1.5. I'm going to try it at 2 for a different bit of challenge, but yeah, that's one of my favorite updates so far. Which update are you looking forward to most of all so far? And lastly is number 5, which is the High Megasma Trail Preluded added. We're adding a preluded difficulty to High Megasma Trail. With this difficulty, it'll be easier for you to practice the High Megasma fight. And they won't have you required to use the Glorious Tempest worm print, which reduces the amount of damage you get taken from the High Megasma. So they're setting up a little bit in between difficulty, so you can learn the fight, get it down, maybe get some islands off it, not as many items, as it says right here. You won't get the effort fight, so you won't get the chest bonus chest from it and everything like that, but you will be able to practice the dragon fight, get it down, and then go into the actual main one and take it on. Also, along with the change, you'll also be plan to make slight adjustments to the rewards for Advanced Dragon Trails too, so look forward to seeing that. He mentions it won't be part of the end of March. For this one, it will be in the near future. However, the previous ones, the 1 through 4, will be scheduled by end of March. So I'm thinking maybe around the 19th, maybe later on than that. But the 19th seems to be the date when everything's going to come in with the bonus login and the void battles. Now, future updates. This time I introduced my updates for March, but we've also got a big update planned for the end of April. It'll be our biggest yet. something to really look forward to. So I'm really looking forward to this. They've teased it a lot now. Void battles I thought were a big thing that added to the game, but if this is the biggest yet, like, is there going to be guilds? Are we going to be having paladins versus one another? Are we actually going to be forming up alliances? That would be really awesome, and I feel like we're in a part of the stage in the game now, or even in the storyline, where we could make alliances, and that would make sense within the game. Not necessarily going head to head, since it's a lot of co-op based, but an alliance where we have the guild feature would be really cool, and I'm curious what they're going to do with that going forward. So he says he looks forward to bringing content that we look forward to playing every day, which I certainly do. Thank you for playing Dragalia Lost, and it's Hiroki Matsura, the director of Dragalia Lost. Alright guys, so what did you think about the part 3 of what's ahead for Dragalia Lost? Let me know in the comments below, guys. And if you want to stick around, we're going to be actually going over the event as well, and I'll quickly get this done for you all, so we can go over all this. I do apologize, I am going to be a little fast. It's just because of the fact that this is my 4th time recording it now, and I need to find a way to record this. If this is the way I do it, this is the way I do it. But I've used so many different programs. I've used my deck station, trying to get it all nice and fancy. Didn't work. I don't want to run on the computer because that could go out at any point, and I want to make sure I get it done on the phone. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below, guys. Really appreciate it. And I'm also going to be reaching out to MRP for help with the deck station stuff too, because I'm going to have a series on here on does it work with decks. I'm going to have a whole gaming series where I'm going to look for games that I can play on the decks, specifically on the decks. Alright guys, so this event is the new facility event. The Accursed Archive is coming soon. A new facility event, the Accursed Archives, will begin on the 11th of March, 11 PM, because of the time difference, guys, tonight. Those that are jumping forward in time, forward in the hour, it's going to be 11 PM now, and it's on March 11th, so it's in like 2 days' time. This event will pit your group of adventurers against bosses of the light elements, which will be a darker banner. You'll also be able to build event-related reward facilities for your paladin. And then it says a little bit of a tidbit here of story. One fateful day, the entire population of a small village vanishes, seemingly without a trace. In order to figure out why, the prince and his friends break the seal on the mysterious library. But this led to a greater mysterious still. What awaits them is the Garden of Madness beyond description, absolute and nightmarish chaos, in a library enveloped by riddles and fear. Can they discover the ultimate truth? Sounds very interesting indeed. I'm looking forward to this. Not only is it a facility quest, but the storyline sounds really cool. So don't forget, we're going to be doing a live stream of that, guys, since it is out in 2 days' time, which is it's going to be Monday. So Tuesday we're going to be doing a live event, guys, of this banner, of this event. We're going to be doing a couple of polls for the dark banners. We're going to be doing the event itself. We're going to be diving right into it. So don't forget to tune in on Tuesday for a live event, guys. Monday I'll be doing some more Final Fantasy 9. So don't forget to tune into that. I might switch over to Twitch for gaming and stuff like that outside of Dragalia Lost. Let me know in the comments below what you would rather do, guys. I do want to kind of focus this channel around Dragalia Lost, as you know, but I want to make sure that all the extra stuff around it doesn't get too focused or too detrimental to the Dragalia Lost stuff, okay? So let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. So guys, this needs to be unlocked of Chapter 2 to 1 for the co-op. So if you need to get that unlocked, let me know, guys, especially for those that are new, and I'll help you out. But yeah, this has been a news update of Dragalia Lost for you all. This is what's going forth in part 3 of Dragalia Lost, as well as the event coming out on the 11th of March. I've been Proan, guys. You've been awesome. I really appreciate everyone for coming by, watching this video, and sticking by to the end. So if you have stuck by to the end, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You'll know when we go live. You'll know when the new updates and videos go live. Maybe you can help me out with my struggles, because it wouldn't be a Digital Realm stream, wouldn't be a Digital Realm recording without some struggles, because that seems to be my case. And yeah, more videos to come, guys. I'm going to be doing my speaking update coming out next. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the Digital Realm. And bye, guys. You've been awesome. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to Digital Realm. Welcome to the realm with me, Proan. This is the 4th time I'm recording it now. Yeah, the 4th time I'm recording this now. Yeah, the 4th time I'm recording this now. Yes.